Okay, hi everybody. It's Tracy Balderac. I'm a 3-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and today I'm going to be talking to you about planning your challenge groups and backdating your way through so that you are able to know how you're going to plan them and when you're going to market your groups. That's such an important part, and it's so key that you sort of have. I like to have my quarter planned out so that I know when my challenge groups are running, when my getting started right training is happening, when my sneak peeks are. I like to have it all organized. So I'm going to share with you what I do a little bit. I'm going to take out some of the craziness in this calendar so that you can see it a little bit better. There we go. So let's say, since we're already in the middle of February, that you're running a challenge group on the 22nd. Now, keep in mind that when you start a challenge group, you always want to open it up at least the weekend ahead of time. So that leaves us opening this challenge group on either Thursday night, the 18th, or Friday morning, the 19th. Definitely Friday morning, you're opening it up. You want to provide sample meal plans. You want to provide the grocery list. You want to be able to give your challengers an opportunity to ask questions in that weekend. So I always open them up then. So if I'm opening up the group on the 19th, I know that I want them to have their challenge pack. If you open the group and they don't have their challenge pack, and let's say they're doing hammer and chisel or the 21-day fix, they will ask you a bazillion questions that they would already know if they'd read their material. So just to save my energy for other things in the challenge group, other than talking to people about their, containers when they haven't read the book yet, I would do a hard cutoff date of the 14th on when they need to order the challenge pack. Most likely it's going to take 5 days. So I know the 14th is going to be my hard cutoff date. I know the 12th is going to be like my soft cutoff date, because I know on the 12th I can be like, okay, I need you to get your challenge pack ordered by this date in order to have it on time. And then I can, give them a friendly reminder on Saturday and then be like, okay, 14th is definitely our cutoff date. So hard cutoff date, soft cutoff date, which means I'm doing a call to action on Thursday, because I love to do call to actions on Thursdays. And I would do a call to action probably on Monday, because this Sunday was Super Bowl. So I know for my February 22nd group that I'm doing my first call to action 2 weeks ahead of time. And that way I'm bringing these people in on the 22nd. So I just had one start on the 8th. I always like a challenge group at the beginning of the month too. So if this 22nd runs 1, 2, 3, if it runs till the 13th, I'm usually okay running overlapping challenge groups for like a week. So I probably would start another challenge group on the 7th or even the 14th. And that way, I know if I'm starting one on the 14th, I'm going to start advertising for it on the 29th. I would do probably the 28th. I would do a call to action, maybe another one on the 29th, one on this Thursday. I would have the 11th as my soft cutoff date, the 13th as my hard cutoff date, and I know that when the group opens on the 18th, I'm set for the 21st. So that's how I do it. I always pick when my challenge groups are going to be, and then I backdate, and then I set notes in my calendar to remind me on when my call to actions need to go up so that I'm able to get those prepared. Now I outsource my graphics, but for a long time I didn't. I would take my own pictures, I would put them in Photofy, or I would do like a beautiful mess, or I'd go to canva.com and I would make my pretty images. And I knew that if I had an image, let's say that was due on the 7th, I would set a reminder maybe on the 3rd to give myself a little bit of time to work on that call to action. So it all starts with knowing the date of your challenge group and backing out of that date. Keep in mind that you can do as many challenge groups with your personally sponsored coach as you want to. You can do them on your own if you want to. It's up to you on how you want to run your challenge groups. I don't spend a lot of time in this getting started right training on challenge groups, because all of you have probably been through a challenge group before, or you are speaking to your personally sponsored coach about maybe running one while you're doing this training. So if you do have specific questions about challenge groups or how to run challenge groups or where to get information for challenge groups, talk to your personally sponsored coach and they will show you the way. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.